This is Melody Kittles. My pen name is Robin McKelvin, and I write young adult fantasy. This is part 2 of my author Selfie bio, and this is for the well, let me check my calendar. This is for the Women Writing Fiction Challenge 2019. I talked a little bit on the first day about what I write and what my current work in progress is. I've been writing since 2016 when I started a nano project with my kids. I homeschool, and I found the Young Writers program, and I thought, this is a great project for my kids. They will really enjoy this. And one really enjoyed it, and the other one was like, no. So not everyone is cut out to be a writer, but it was a great experience all around. And trying new things is great because you're not gonna like every new thing that you try, but you never know until you try. So it's always worth it to give it a try. So we did that. I wrote this first draft, and it was amazing. Like, I just fell in love with the process, and I've been tossing around. At that point, I had been tossing around the idea of writing a book for years. My first book was, or my first story that I ever wrote, I wrote when I was very young, probably around 3rd grade. And my mom gave my sister and me books and said, here, write in this during the summer. I think she figured that if we had something to write, that we would be doing something productive and we would not be so bored. We lived in the country, and you can go outside, but in Louisiana it's really hot and humid, and you can't stay outside very long. So there was that first story that I wrote, and I remember that it was about a little girl at school on the playground. That's all I remember. I have it somewhere. I have the little notebook somewhere, so I still have my first story. The next story that I remember like actively writing, I was in high school. It was only like a chapter or 2, and all my friends were like, oh, this is great, and I just kept thinking, no, I just pulled from here and here and here, and this is just no. So after I graduated from high school, the next book that I wrote was a book for my toddler cousin, and I did this sort of badly illustrated story about letters and numbers and shapes and colors, and my mother had it spiral bound for him, and I think he still has it. Like, he had a blast with it and really enjoyed it. And what's funny about that one is that I presented the idea to someone in the business, and they said, oh, this is too many things for to cover at one time. That's really not done. And I just kind of have to wonder, are we not considering that our children could be doing more, could be learning more? They have the capacity at a young age to learn so much, and if presented in the right way, could they be learning more? So anyway, just a thought. I don't know. But those were my first forays into writing, and once I started with Nano, it was just apparent to me that it's doable. This is something that I can do, and so I'm running with it, and I'm gonna keep working at it and keep honing my craft and keep doing my best, and just really enjoy the process and drink more coffee. Good morning.